Good evening and welcome back to 2-8 state softball action. Pepper Gale, Tavy Miles, Barrett Hilton, Jordan Hilton, and Claire Hilton here with you on the second game of the 2-8 state championships. And Tavy, what a tournament it has been.
It has, full of upsets, full of comebacks, full of, I don't know, all sorts of things, good and bad. But here we are after the second game, which doesn't happen very often, as the Enterprise Wolves overtook the San Juan Broncos in the first game. But we are back today, or back this afternoon, this evening, for the second game of the tournament.
Leading off for the Lady Wolves is going to be number 2, Nancy Platt. In the circle for San Juan, Ella Stearns at behind the plate. Number 5, Madden Perkins. At first base, Miley Harris. Ellie Beck at second. Kiara Keith at third. Avery Gilson at short. Elizabeth Palmer in left. Morgan McPherson in center. And Coley Crofts in right. Here comes the pitch from Stearns. High and outside, ball 1.
Stearns, unusual for her to throw a ball on the first pitch.
Take her just a minute to get it dialed in. Get her dialed in. Swings on that, was going to take a hard bounce. Can she beat the throw? Oh. She doesn't, but an errant pass is going to get her to second base. So aggressive base running gets Nancy Platt to second base.
A little bit of a little lucky for her too, as it bounced back very quickly off the backstop, ricocheting back to the first baseman, but she just unable to corral it quickly enough for the throw down to second. But great base running by Platt.
Enterprise doing a very good job running the bases this tournament. Zoe Anzalone coming in to run for her as she plays behind the plate at catcher. Up now, the shortstop, number 11, Alexi Walker.
Alexi hoping to advance the runner on second.
Takes a cut at that one, strike 1.
Yeah, nice healthy cut, but just unable to connect.
I want to welcome all of our listeners and viewers from the San Juan Enterprise areas and anywhere else as we conclude this softball tournament. She swings on that one, pops up. Caught in the air by Stearns for out number 1.
We can expect a very good game here from both teams.
Up now, the center fielder, Macy Staley. Staley playing with a hurt ankle and showing girls everywhere that the bad players aren't put in the outfield. She has been a force in center field.
Oh, absolutely. She's made some incredible plays for the Enterprise Wolves out there after some deep hits.
Batting on the right side of the box. Takes a swing at that one. Can she beat the throw? She does. And there's going to be a stolen base as Platt goes to third. Is she going to beat the throw?
Man.
She is.
It's rolling. It's rolling.
Wow, Enterprise, aggressive base running and capitalizing on San Juan errors as Nancy Platt crosses home plate for run number 1, and Staley makes it to third.
You know, and I don't think that they were expecting the throw back to third after it was thrown to first.
I don't think so either.
So it rolled past them, and then it took kind of a funny bounce in the corner of the dugout, rolled past the left fielder.
So Enterprise starting off hot here as Platt gets on first on an errant throw, and then Staley makes it to third again on San Juan errors.
Yeah, we saw this a little bit in the first game, that San Juan had a few errors in the first of the
inning
of the game, and Enterprise, a good team, and they have a lot of knowledge, so they're able to capitalize on these errors.
Well, and they're so aware. They're so aware of where the ball is and what's going on the field.
A very high softball IQ.
Up to bat now, the first baseman, number 21, Miley Platt.
One runner in scoring position.
Platt swings on that one. I cannot see it. Is it going to drop?
No.
It's not, but that's going to score Staley. So Platt flies out to center field. Staley crosses the plate Enterprise with a 2-run lead here in the top of the first.
Yeah, nice sacrifice fly, able to get an RBI.
So 2 outs now, and that will bring up right fielder number 2, Taryn Rupp. Nobody on the base path. Rupp lets that pitch go by. Stearns throws a strike.
I think a little bit off speed.
Stearns just a freshman for the Broncos with really a stellar performance from the circle.
Yeah, she has done an amazing job this entire tournament.
Second pitch just a little bit too outside, ball 1. She pops that one up, and it's going to be taken by Keith. That'll do it as Enterprise notches 2 runs on 2 San Juan errors. We'll be back.
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Number 21. I do not have the right lineup. Well, this is unfortunate. So Miley Platt's going to be in the circle. And it looks like maybe Ramos will be at first.
This is how they ended the last game.
Up to bat. Leading off for San Juan is number 10, the shortstop, Avery Gilson. Pitch is high for ball 1. It's behind the plate, Nancy Platt. Ramos at first. At second base, Brylan Nilsson. At third, Maddie Carter. That pitch is high as well, ball 2. Alexi Walker at shortstop, Avery Barlow in left field, Macy Staley in center, and Taryn Rupp in right.
I think maybe they just switched the pitcher and first baseman.
First baseman, yep. Oh. Wow, that has some distance. Is that over the fence?
No, it is not. It's rolling back. Might be in part of the park home run. Oh no, he's holding her up at third.
Wow.
Good choice.
So tell us about it, Tavy. I could not see it.
I could barely see, but I think it hit right before the fence, and the left fielder was hauling to get to that ball, but because it bounced back, she had to run forward, back towards home plate to gather it up, and she was able to get to third.
So Avery Gilson with a stand-up triple to lead off San Juan, and that's how you like it.
Yes.
Up to bat now, the catcher, number 5, Madden Perkins. This sun is brutal.
It is.
Pitch comes in, ball 1.
Nice block. She wants nothing by her with a runner on third.
So Gilson likely will score on a base hit.
Good pitch.
Strike 1. Platt with the pitch. It's high as well, ball 2. Two
2-1 our count.
That pitch looks like it was
low.
low. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Batters count. As Perkins can be a little bit choosy on this next pitch.
However, she doesn't want to let a really good one go by either. Got it. Outside
Beautiful,
corner.
beautiful placement.
Yeah, that's a perfect place to throw a 3-in-1 pitch. Not one that people love to hit, but one that's going to get you another strike.
So payoff pitch coming for Platt. And first walk of the game is going to be awarded to Madden Perkins. Runners on the corners now as it brings up the freshman phenom, Ella Stearns.
We've talked about it all tournament long about how well she's been doing in the circle. Now she's up to bat, hopefully able to score her teammate that's on third.
So Stearns batting from the right side of the box. She's a southpaw. Runners at the corners. Ooh, nice pitch,
Yeah, that was a very
strike
good
1.
pitch. Held the runners at the corners as well.
Platt behind the plate, looking for an opportunity to try to gun a runner down as they try to steal. Oh
they
my
hit her.
gosh, they got her!
Wow, and they still held the runner at third. That is not something you see every day. What an amazing throwdown by Platt.
Wow. You know, that's a type of softball, personally, as not a coach or parent of a player, I love to see. But that was just executed perfectly. What a great
Yeah, I couldn't have
play.
asked for a better outcome for the Enterprise Wolves.
I don't think that San was probably expecting the throwdown either with the runner at third. Stearns
Oh, that's high up.
can
Oh, center
Staley get
fielder's
under it?
Yep.
Staley does. Can she get the runner at home? She cannot. So Stearns will fly out to center field, but it will score Gilson, bring the score 2-1. And here's the thing with Stearns. She has got the ball on the bat every single time she's been there. She's flown out. I can't remember if she got one hit in the last game or not, but she is just a solid hitter.
Yeah, she's able to get a connection, whether that's an RBI, fly out, or just a base hit. She's done a great job.
Up now, number 22, Kiera Keith. Pitch comes in high and outside, ball 1. No runners on, 2 outs. Keith with a shot out to left field, and
Basket catch.
Barlow runs up on it, so San Juan able to tack on 1 run on an RBI by Ella Stearns. We'll be back for the top of 2 after this on Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back. It's the top of 2, and Tavy, impressive performances by both teams, both offensively and defensively.
Yep, and I think that the biggest difference right now is the error difference. Enterprise with 0 and San Juan with 2. Without those 2 errors, I don't know if Enterprise would have scored.
You are correct, because 2 runners got on errors.
Yep.
Up to bat now for Enterprise is number 7, Maddie Carter, third baseman for the Wolves. Stern still in the circle for the Broncos. She swings on that one. Goes foul, strike 1.
Yeah, nice healthy cut. Just got a little bit underneath of it.
We know that she will swing on the first pitch.
Yes.
Divided opinions on that up here in the press box on whether you go on the first pitch or not. Swings at the second one, strike 2.
Talking to Coach Dennis Aldridge about it, he believes that it depends on if the pitcher can bring it on the first pitch. And Ella Stearns absolutely does, so.
Yep, he says if she's struggling, definitely don't swing on it. 0-2 count.
A little low in the dirt.
Ooh. Our vantage point from up here is not accurate at all, so Carter wisely not taking a cut at that one. Swings at that one, hits it right to shortstop. Can she beat the throw? She cannot. So Gilson fields it cleanly, fires it across to Harrison for out, number 1.
Yeah, nice hard hit, but just fielded and thrown cleanly. Nothing much you could do about that.
Next up to bat is the first baseman, number 14, Lauren Ramos. First pitch comes in, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked good.
Stearns dialed in. Swings on that one, hits right to Gilson again. Gilson fires it across, gets her out. So another 6-3 out for the Broncos.
In that 6th position, you're gonna get a lot of hits that way. And that's why they put her there. She's able to gather it up, make a nice throw down to first.
Second baseman, number 10, Brynlyn Nilsson, up to bat now. Stearns taking her time in the circle. Swings on the first pitch. Will it stay fair? It will not. So foul ball, strike 1.
Stearns always does a really good job of getting ahead in the count.
Only 3 seniors on this Enterprise team.
Lots of young teams in both 1 and 2A. Another strike.
Strike 2.
Nice inside pitch.
Nilsson, a junior for Enterprise. She takes a cut at that one, but it's gonna go foul. She stays alive.
A little bit late on the swing, pulls it over to the first base foul line.
Earlier today, Milford High School making history as the first 1A state softball champions, coming back in the 1-loss bracket to defeat Altamont in 2 games. So congratulations to the Milford Tigers, your 1A state champions. Nelson just refuses to go down. Off the end of her bat, foul ball.
Still an 0-2 count, so Stearns just hurling those strikes in.
She'll go down swinging for the first strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of 2 coming up. Enterprise leads 2-1.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Enterprise goes 3 up, 3 down, and with San Juan, we are at batters 5, 6, and 7. Coley Crofts up to bat, Katira Keith on deck, and Elizabeth Palmer in the hole. In 2A baseball, San Juan and Canal played earlier in the day. That was pretty awesome that San Juan had both girls and boys in the championship appearances. Canab able to knock off San Juan, getting the state championship, but San Juan with a second place, so congratulations to both of those teams. Croft swings on the first one right to third base. Can she make the throw? She can. So 5-3 for out number 1.
Good fielding there as it took a little bit of a bounce, but she just took a small step forward, gathered it up, making the throw to first.
It's Maddie Carter playing third for Enterprise. Up to bat now, number 23, Katira Keith. First pitch in, ball 1.
Katira playing second. Oh, it's okay. All right. Her
DP.
sister playing third. I lied.
And they are. So Katira is the older of the two Keith sisters. Takes a cut at that one. Dead ball, strike 1.
Hits her foot. On the same leg as her knee brace. Glad that didn't hit her knee.
Ooh, off-speed pitch there for Platt.
That would have been tempting. So good restraint there by Keith.
Count 2-1. Here, bottom of the second. Pitch is outside, ball 3. So Keith with the advantage here. 3 balls, 1 strike.
One out for the Wolves. Nice pitch.
Count now full for Keith.
A little bit of a golf swing. It was a little bit low, but no contact.
Nice hard hit to Nilsson. Nilsson fills it, gets it across to Ramos for out number 2.
Yeah, she was able to take her time on that one as it was hit pretty hard, but she just fielded it very cleanly and saw that she had a time, so she took just a little bit of a step and made the clean throw.
Up to bat now, the left fielder for San Juan, number 16, Elizabeth Palmer.
2 outs for the Wolves now, hoping to keep the Broncos nil. That makes sense, 0.
Well played.
Got
Beautiful pitch, strike 1. Just sneezed all over Claire Hilton.
Not the cooties.
Fouls off the second pitch, strike 2. Speaking of Hiltons, want to give a shout out to Barrett Hilton and his crew, his daughters Jordan and Claire, This is ESPN quality broadcasting.
Absolutely. We got the replays. They're talking to each other on these wireless cool headphone things. Can't get any bit cooler than that.
So 0-2 count. Off-speed pitch goes foul.
Oh,
As Palmer takes a healthy cut at that one.
ball back in play.
So 0-2 count, 2 outs, no runners on.
Platt with some room here.
Takes a bounce. Can she beat the throw? She does. So Palmer gets on as Walker could not get the ball there in time. And that'll bring up number 30, Miley Harrison. Harrison batting in the number 8 spot. I think she has like 9 home runs on the season or something like that. Takes a cut at that one, strike one. 6 home runs on the season. 21 RBIs, 5 doubles.
A lot of good stats for a number 8 hitter.
So 1 strike. Off speed.
Ooh, nice.
Catches the corner. Nasty pitch.
Yeah, it's very nasty. Oh, and 2 our count.
Shot out to center field. Macy
Staley!
Wow,
makes the catch on her knees.
Wow, I hope we have a replay on this one. We do. She takes a shot out to center field. Look at Macy Staley. Oh my gosh.
You said it when she was batting. She's been doing phenomenal in center field.
Wow, so Staley gets them out of that inning with an amazing catch in center field. Enterprise still with that one run lead. Top of 3 coming up when we come back.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Welcome back. Top of 3, Macy Staley, the just professionally awesome catch in center field to get Enterprise out of the inning. And we are now at batters 9, 1, and 2. McKenna Jolly, number 24, the designated player for Enterprise, leading off.
Jolly hoping to get something started for the Wolves after a scoreless inning on both sides.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. Last time at bat for Enterprise.
Ooh, a little close on the inside.
Ball 1. Takes a cut at that one's gonna go foul, strike 1.
A little bit late with the swing. Fouls off of the first baseline.
Third pitch on the way from Stearns. Goes foul again off the end of her bat, strike 2.
Stearns coming right at her.
Cole Young is missing his phone.
Please come get your phone. Ooh, check swing.
Goes foul.
There was a little bit of a check swing in the first game, but it's remained fair, went right up the middle.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jolly leadoff batter, batter number 9 for Enterprise. She just keeps on battling. Just a little bit behind that pitch.
And Stearns coming right at her, throwing multiple strikes to 1 ball.
Oh, catches are looking. So second strikeout of the game for Stearns as she catches Jolly looking. And back to the top of the order, Nancy Platt. You know, Tabby, I got thinking. In Spanish Fork, it's a hot dog home run, right? Here at BYU Stadium, especially with the depth of the outfield, it should be like a cougar tail home run.
I agree.
Those are delightful.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Ooh, did she go? No. Ball 1.
Good choice there by Platt.
Second pitch on the way.
Good
That's going to hit the gap. Base hit for Platt. Just hitting it right over shortstop into left field. Platt on the base path.
Good. Oh my gosh, just lost my words. That was a good start for the Wolves. Speed up runner, or courtesy runner, number 1.
Number 1, that's Zoe Anzalone. Walker up to bat now. She flew out her first at bat. Hoping to get something going to advance Platt around this at bat. Squares to bunt. Pitch outside. Ball 1. Perkins behind the plate for San Juan with an arm of her own.
Definitely has the ability to throw out at any of the bases.
Pitch comes in, catches the outside corner, strike 1.
She has a good placement there on the outside corner. Not a lot of batters like to take a swing at that one.
Bunts, sacrifice bunts as Walker is going to be thrown out at first, but she does advance Platt around. So Platt to second, sacrifice bunt for Walker, and that'll bring up Macy Staley.
2 outs now for the Broncos.
Staley with a nice hit her first at bat. Somebody could turn the wind off. We would appreciate that a lot.
Easily the worst weather.
Pitch is high. Perkins keeping Platt at second, ball 1. Nice hard hit right up the middle.
Wow.
This is gonna score Platt. Platt's gonna come around. Oh.
She almost missed first base, but doesn't.
Wow, so Macy Staley scores Nancy Platt. I would say that was probably a base hit with it, she advances to second because of the throw
Yeah, that's how I would.
to try to get the runner out at home.
She kind of had a run around Perkins.
Yes.
So I think that's why she kind of slid to the corner, but
look at that.
She's laughing.
Miley Platt up to bat now. First pitch comes in, ball 1.
Just a little bit outside.
Enterprise up now 3-1 here in the top of the 3rd. Pass ball is going to advance Staley to third.
Unlike Perkins, as it just kind of glanced off the top of her glove.
And Coach Bauer wants to go talk to his girls. And you know, TV, in games like this, and well, all softball games in particular, just those shifts in momentum can prove monumentous.
Absolutely. Once a team gets going, it can be hard to get them off that train. And Enterprise has got a couple bursts of momentum in the first and now this inning.
Well, and you know, you got to leave it all on the field on this game. This is the championship game. There's not another game. Both these teams with one loss. Interestingly enough, Enterprise's loss came very first game of the state tournament.
Yeah, they've had to play a lot of softball games to get back to this point.
Talk about that a little bit more here in a minute. Platt, Miley in the box. Staley at third, count 2-0.
Base hit will score.
Oh. Swings on that one. Will it be caught?
Oh, lucky break.
I think some miscommunication there between Stearns and Harrison, because you could see Harrison coming towards it and she hesitated thinking Stearns was coming. I think Stearns probably saw her, so. But no harm really.
Yep.
Okay, hang on a sec. Now the count's wrong. I have 2 balls and 1 strike. Barrett, is that what you have? Barrett has it too, so we're definitely 92% right.
They might have accidentally reset it.
So while the umps are conferring, Enterprise drops a loss to South Sabir the first game on Thursday. They come back, and listen to this. They beat Millard 7-3. They beat South Summit 12-2. They beat Duchesne. I don't have a score. Then they turn around, beat South Sevier, and then they beat Grand, and then they beat San Juan.
And that compared to San Juan's 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
Enterprise has played
almost
1,
double.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is their 8th game of the tournament. Pitch inside for Platt, ball 3. So talk about battling back, losing the very first game of the state tournament, and Enterprise has just showed grit.
Yeah, it takes a lot of grit, takes a lot of heart. And you know, it takes a lot of mental toughness as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, dead ball.
Count now full.
Ouch. Hit the shin.
So Staley still on third, 2 outs. Count is full. Pitch on the way. Swings on it, goes foul. Platt continues to battle.
It's unlike Stearns to walk any batters, so we can expect her to come right at the batter here.
Yeah, no walks in the game so far for Stearns. 2 strikeouts. She swings on that one right to Gilson, and it's going to take a hard bounce. That's going to score Staley, and Platt will get on base. I'm going to ask Russ if that's a hit or an error. So both Larry and Russ say that was an error.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with the sun, but I do think that it bounced right in front of her and bounced then off her body, rolling towards first.
So that will, with that hit, error, I'm not sure what to call it, score Staley. And it brings up Taryn Rupp.
Ooh, good pitch.
Nice pitch, strike 1. It's really nice having like officials up here in the box.
I know, it's nice to ask them questions about rules. And
that's pass pitch is going to advance Platt. Nope, there's a runner in for her.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Is it 22? Maisie Madison. So Madison will advance to get a stolen base on that pass pitch. Just count now 1-1. Ooh, what a pitch.
Yeah.
Strike two.
Little bit off speed, but not much. That's what you want. You don't want it to be drastically different in speed. Just enough to throw off the batter.
So count now 1-2, 2 outs. Madison on second. Rupp in the box. That pitch is high, makes count 2-2.
Good eye.
Stearns trying to get her to chase. Takes a cut at that one, goes foul.
Into the stands.
No injuries on that foul ball. It was funny the last game, the foul ball came up and hit this awning up here and was rolling all over the place, and all the fans were just like duck and cover, didn't know where it was going to fall.
Well, Dennis said that you shied away from one coming into the booth.
I did. He's like, reach out and grab it. I said, no, Dennis, you reach out and grab it. Dennis Aldridge, one of our favorite commentators, got persuaded by the UHSAA, persuaded to be on the PA for the championship games, and what a great job he's done.
Yeah, he's done amazing. He's got a very PA-like voice.
So 2-2, runner on second. Nice hard hit into left center. Is she going to catch it?
Yes.
She did. I can't see it in the sun. So the left fielder, Elizabeth Palmer, gets San Juan out of that one, but not before Enterprise scores 2 runs. And going into the bottom of the third, Enterprise leads 4-1.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
Welcome back. We're at the bottom of the third inning. Enterprise up 4-1. And for San Juan, we are at batters 9, 1, and 3. Leading off for San Juan is center fielder Morgan McPherson. This is her first appearance at bat here in the bottom of the third.
Are the Platts sisters?
I don't know.
Cousins?
Swing goes foul. Dallin Clove, if you're listening.
Please text me.
Text Tavy or Caden, anybody. And anybody from Enterprise with mine or Tavy's number, please call us or text us and let us know the relation between the Platt girls, Nancy and Miley. Beautiful pitch by Miley, strike.
I'll be on the lookout if someone does.
So count now 0-2, 2 strikes. Platt, nice hard, or sorry, not Platt, nice hit. Can she beat the throw? She does. So McPherson, wow, she just turned it on, burned down the base path for a base hit.
Very, very speedy. She did a lot of good things in the first game for the Broncos. I think she was a couple of their runs, so. Oh. From Dallin Bradshaw, sisters.
They're sisters, all right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Bradshaw. So Nancy is a sophomore and Miley a senior. Just got it from Danzy as well. They're sisters. Thanks, Danzy.
Ooh, foul ball.
Avery Gilson, she had a dinger.
Almost.
Almost. I think in Spanish Fork it would have been a dinger.
Yeah, we've been debating on how deep the fields are, and we believe Spanish Fork is not quite as deep as this one. Plus, they have a shorter fence.
That is purely speculation on our part, so don't quote us. So, 0-1 the count. Ooh, outside corner, strike 2. What a pitch.
Yeah, I can't get much better than that. Now she has a pitcher's count, 0-2.
Want to give a shout out to Danzy Bradshaw, BYU commit. She'll
Yeah.
be playing on this field next year. She catcher looking, nope.
Little bit too outside.
Ironically, Avery Gilson also wearing number 10 on her back. I wonder if Bradshaw's going to wear number 10 at BYU.
I don't know.
Danzy?
Do you get a choice? I don't know how it works.
Let us know how that works, Danzy. 1-2 count. Oh, off-speed pitch. Goes foul. What a pitch by Platt.
Yeah, amazing off-speed pitch. Making her have to wait for the ball.
Gilson wanted to give the ball a ride like she did her first at bat. That was a hit. Gilson, a senior for this Broncos team.
A little high.
Count now 2-2. McPherson on first base. Pitch coming from Platt. Hit into left field. This is going to be a base hit. Gilson just proving solid in the batter's box.
Yeah, she has 2 great hits so far, advancing the runner to second. She's held up as the left fielder gets it in quickly.
So nice hit to left field. 2 runners on now, brings up the catcher, Madden Perkins. Perkins walked her first at bat. Wanting to show everybody what she can do this appearance in the box.
A base hit could potentially score.
Perkins also a senior for the Broncos.
I believe there's 5 or 6 seniors for this team.
So no outs, runners at first and second. Squares to bunt, goes foul. Strike 1. Perkins looking at her coach.
Oh, and both runners are, as he calls something for everyone. The runners and the batters.
Pitch comes in high, ball 1.
The sun's just getting worse.
Yes, it is. She swings on that one. Can Staley get under it? She can. Macy Staley with another play in center field. Holds the runners for out number 1.
Yeah, she was there easily to get the catch, holding both the runners at second and first.
So first out of the game brings up Ella Stearns. And like we mentioned before, the freshman phenom, both games today, has got the bat on the ball. Just unfortunately for her, has hit it to an Enterprise Wolf. Enterprise Wolf, is that right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Every time. Swings on that one, goes into right center.
Oh
my gosh! Macy Staley comes across, gets another one. Talk to me about the awesome play of Macy Staley.
She was on her horse. Checking the replay here. Oh, we just got her throw in. But yeah, she was on her horse from center over to right field, getting under the ball for a great catch.
Wow, Macy Staley just, I don't even know what to say.
She just made some phenomenal plays out in center field for the Wolves.
Brings up number 22, the sophomore Kiara Keith.
Ooh, good off-speed pitch, but a little low.
Keith has played some awesome defense at third base today. She is not scared of the ball either.
No, you watch her, she does like to creep up.
ball's coming at her 80 miles an hour, and she doesn't shy away or hesitate at
no
all.
flinching.
Swings on that one. That's going to be a base hit. This is likely going to score one.
Might even score
Might
two.
score two as that goes into right center. Oh!
She tripped.
Gilson trips coming around third base. So a stand-up double for Kiara Keith.
So something similar happened, I think, but to the Wolves, but she decided to keep going and end up getting thrown out.
With Walker.
So smart move of her to stay at third, not risking the throw out.
So Keith with 2 outs scores a run on a stand-up double RBI. And that brings up the right fielder for San Juan, Coley Crofts.
Pops it up, out of play.
Ramos was like, almost, I think she would have tried to dive into the stands if she could have on that one.
Mm-hmm. But it hit the net.
So strike one to Crofts on that foul ball. Second pitch coming.
Got it.
Strike two.
Platt with a little bit of room now. Do what she wants as she has a pitcher's count.
Gilson at third, Keith at second. 2 outs. Swings on that one, hits it right to Platt. She gets it across to Ramos. Oh, wow. So Ramos dropped the ball, but was able to pick it up before the runner got there. Wow, Ramos definitely saving Enterprise from a very, very bad situation.
Yeah, that. We see that here comes the replay.
So the hit from Crofts goes to Platt. Platt throws it to Ramos. Ramos misses it, picks it up.
I think she did have it before.
Wow. And look at Keith sliding
she was,
in too.
She did not. She was getting in. I don't even see her do that. It looks like they're debating.
And you can see that Crofts, she's not leaving first base. As the umpires confer. See what the call will be. The anticipation is likely killing most people.
Mm-hmm. Holding the call with an out.
Call will stand. So that saves 2 runs for the Enterprise Wolves at the end of 3. Enterprise 4, San Juan 2. We'll be back.
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Welcome back to 2A state softball action. Top of 4, Enterprise leads 4-2. And Tavy, what would softball be without a little bit of controversy?
And you know, we kind of talked about this during the first game when I was over with Coach Dennis Aldridge, LaSalle Moss, and Tyler Moss. Is, you know, in like the major leagues and college, everything is reviewed by video.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's kind of the fun of high school is you just gotta, you know, take what is handed to you and
go
Go with it.
Maddie Carter up to bat, hits it to Keith. Keith fires it across to Harrison for out number 1.
Yeah, one bounce off the hit there. Easy field, easy throw. Out number 1.
Man, this probably won't be too much longer before we will have instant replay in high school.
I know.
Takes the fun out of it. You know, I think we just need to get rid of wristbands, battery packs, everything. Go back to signs.
Yeah.
Field. There's not even any signs anymore.
Yeah, we were also talking about that earlier.
We're almost up to bat now for Enterprise. Chunks it, fielded by Keith. Can she beat the throw? She can't, but an errant throw will allow Ramos to stay on first.
Yeah, she took a little bit of a hop to make the throw, so it's just a little bit higher than the first baseman could handle.
So Ramos on the bag. And that'll bring up Brynlyn Nilsson. She struck out her first at bat.
Hoping for redemption here.
One of my favorite scenes in A League of Their Own is when Coach and Dottie are, you know, doing the signs, trying to get
overriding
Marla.
each other. She's stepping in and out and in and out. Not sure her to listen to.
Don't get that anymore. Sad.
I was talking about A League of Their Own when she dives over and catches the ball and gets a hot dog in her mouth.
Pitch coming in. That's going to be a... Oh! I almost thought that Harrison had that one. Nice hustle by Harrison at first.
Yeah, just 2 inches shy of her glove.
Harrison, a senior as well for San Juan. A lot of senior leadership on this Broncos team. Squares to bunt.
Foul.
Foul ball. So Nilsson doesn't have to swing away on this one, but
we saw in the last
yesterday.
Game well, and today.
Did somebody?
I believe
they bunted on 2 strikes.
I believe they did.
Crazy. Yeah, we saw it yesterday. I think it was Sal Severe bunted on 2 strikes and went foul, was called out. So Nilsson.
Right in the gap.
Base hit for Nilsson.
Ooh, you know, hindsight, Dennis and I talked about this yesterday. We would just be amazing coaches. But Harrison was off the bag. They might have been able to make the throw to first, but they were more worried about the...
Field it.
Well, no, they were worried about the runner that was...
Oh, the runner.
Yeah, that was ahead of her.
So Nilsson with a base hit. Right in the gap, like you mentioned, brings up McKenna Jolly. Jolly got caught looking her last at bat. Oh, maybe. What's going on? Do we have something else? Somebody else?
Yes, 27.
Okay, so new batter, number 27, Hadley Holt, the freshman. So Holt will make her first appearance that we've seen today.
Holt hoping to shake some stuff up for the Wolves with one in scoring position.
Had a lot of fun watching her on the basketball court. The big in the middle. So runners at first and second, that's Ramos and Nilsson, and Holt up to bat. Pitch comes in, strike 1. Ooh, did she frame it?
No, a little low. 1-1 now, our count.
Count now 1-1, 1 out.
Oh, wow. Ripped it up the middle. That'll score 1-1.
Hadley Holt, the freshman, coming in clutch for Enterprise. Drives in, Ramos sends Nilsson to third, and she takes her place at first base. What a play by the freshman.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better outcome as you come in as a pinch hitter.
Jolly coming in to run for her, but wow.
Yeah.
What a coaching strategy by Katie Jones.
Yeah, you love to see those pay off, especially with freshmen, you know, their first time not only just playing the sport, but and just everybody here is their first time at BYU. It can be a little bit daunting, but she just, as cool as a cucumber, gets the play done.
Well, and, this is the first year for softball for the lower classifications that they've been able to play at a college venue.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's pretty awesome being able to be here at BYU playing in this stadium, such an amazing facility. And like you said, as a freshman, being able to come up and get a hit like that, like, how cool is that?
It makes you feel so good.
So Jolly into run. She is on first. Nilsson at third. Drove in Ramos. Score 5-2. Back to the top of the batting order with Nancy Platt.
1 out. Runners on the corners.
Squares to bunt. Pulls back. Strike. Jolly will steal to second.
Now 2 runners in scoring position. In the first game, they had the center fielder shift in.
Oh, they did. They really stacked it.
The one time.
They stacked it on the left side.
Inside. Ball 1.
Matt Perkins trying hard to frame that one. Ball 1. Oh, ball 1, strike 1.
Yes, 1-1.
1 out. Pitch on the way from Stearns.
Ooh.
Oh, it's fair!
Oh, don't. Oh.
Wow. What a hit. As that ball's going to go past the catcher. Can she slide him the tag? She can't. So, Enterprise gambling just a little bit. Let me set it for you. So, Platt line, well, not a line drive, but a drive up the third base line. Drives in Nilsson. Jolly tries to steal to third on that passed ball, but she is tagged out. Perkins doing a very good job, firing it down to third base. Keith with the tag in the out.
Yeah, she went to steal after it ricocheted off of her glove, but Perkins was too quick for the throw.
So that's out number 2 there with the tag at third. That'll bring up the shortstop, Alexi Walker.
Walker could potentially score this runner with a base hit.
Pitch goes by, strike 1.
Great spot there for Stearns.
Though I like the aggressive running.
Oh, me too.
Keeps it exciting. I know Dennis would disagree with me. We had this discussion in the last game, but
oh, did you?
We did. About playing smart.
Oh, good hit into the gap.
So that hit by Walker will be an RBI. Nancy Platt crosses the plate. Walker goes to first. And this is what Enterprise has been doing game after game after game this tournament.
Yep,
it
they
is
have shown up.
Base hit, advance your runners, base hit, advance your runners.
It together.
Just textbook softball. We're gonna have a pitching change. Looks like Keith is gonna come in. We'll be back in just a minute.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Sanpete Steel and Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel and Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
All right, we are back. San Juan wanted to do a pitching change, and this is be number 23, Katira Keith. She is the senior sister of the Keith sisters.
Yeah, she's the designated player in the batting lineup.
She pitched the last game against the Wolves as well. And she will, after that was Macy Staley, and she'll fly out to second base. But Enterprise doing some damage, tacking on 3 runs here in the top of the 4th. It's 7-2. Our score will be back.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
So you're all moved.
All right, we're back. Barrett Hill is telling me, go, 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 go. Bottom of the 4th inning, Enterprise up 7-2. And up to bat is number 23, Katira Keith.
She just came out after, or she's up to bat after, relieving Stearns.
You know, and I like that, so San Juan's colors are blue and yellow and white, but their uniforms are just blue and white. But she's got the yellow gloves.
Oh, yeah, she's bringing
all
the colors in.
She's repping. And the coach from San Juan talking to the umpires, not sure what's being discussed.
One thing I was just talking about uniforms is kind of coming back in style too is the socks that look like they have stirrups, but they're just part of the sock. So instead of wearing stirrups, you are wearing sock look-alike stirrups.
Sock lookalikes. And as a former player for Beaver High School and with connections to Enterprise, talk to me about your Enterprise connection, Tavy.
And I just want to give a shout out to Coach Dallin Clove. He was my coach for 3 of the 4 years, head coach, as Randy Hunter was the first coach my freshman year. But, he was a big influence in my life and taught me a lot, especially as I was behind the plate and at the plate. Behind the plate and at the plate. He was an amazing coach, and it was sad to see him go back to his hometown of Enterprise.
He's a Benedict Arnold going back to his hometown. Like, how dare he?
I know.
But we sure enjoyed Coach Clove and his family in Beaver, and glad to have you along on the broadcast as
Oh, they're waving something around. I don't know what that means.
So we're going to take a break because we're not sure what's going on the field, and we'll hear from our sponsors and be back to be determined.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
right, we're back for just a moment as head official Larry is down on the field. We're thinking it's a lineup issue, talking to Russ Carter. That's what he thinks it is as well. As soon as we know, we will let you know. But until then, we are just going to, looks like maybe we might have some sort of conclusion. And it looks like we do. So they've got it resolved. Shout out to Larry, the head official.
Makes me wonder what was going on. And if there was somehow a error, how it would be, like if it was an error on someone's part, would they get a runner on base?
Yeah, I'm not sure
what?
because this is we're through the batting order. This is Keith's second appearance at bat, so I'm not sure what it would be.
I don't know either.
As soon as Larry comes back up in the press box, we will find out. But right now, Keith in the box. Keith swings on that one. The ball does hit her, so it's dead. Strike one. Not sure who's on the PA system, like doing the music, but having Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train, great way to keep the energy high. Second pitch on the way for Keith. Swings on that one, pops up to Walker. She got it. Out, number one. Up to bat now for San Juan, number 16, the left fielder, Elizabeth Palmer.
A little bit of a break there for both teams. Have them come back.
Platt still in the circle for Enterprise. Wow, outside corner, strike one.
Great pitch. She's been very good at hitting those outside corners.
Second pitch on the way. Swings at that one, outside off the end of her bat, strike two.
The sun about to set. I'm sure the stadium lights will be coming on very soon.
I am very excited for that sun to go down.
Yeah,
Maybe the night can see.
It's shining right in our eyes.
So count 0-2, one out. That one's outside for ball one. Platt, though, with plenty of room to throw some interesting pitches.
Yeah, I was going to mention, not a bad spot, hoping to get her to chase.
Wow, what a hit to right field. This is going to go over her head. This will be a stand-up double easily, perhaps a triple. As can they get the ball infield before she crosses the plate? They can't, but what a hit by Elizabeth Palmer. Stand-up triple as she hits it into deep right field.
Yeah, right over her head, and there was no fence for it to bounce back on, so easy triple for Palmer.
It hit and it just kept rolling. We're up chasing after it, but unable to get us a nice solid hit there to stand up triple for Palmer. That brings up Miley Harrison. She had a hard hit into center field, her first at bat.
A little low.
Ball one.
Off speed though for the first pitch.
Second pitch coming. Ooh, that looked good, but it was not. Ball two.
A little low again.
So 1-0. No, 2 balls. Sorry, 2 balls, no strikes. Ball takes a bounce, comes back and hits the batter. Strike one. Palmer on third base after an awesome hit into right field. So count now 2-1. Is that what you've got, Barrett? Shot into left center. That's going to score. Palmer Harrison rounds first. She's a second. And stand-up double for Harrison. That was a hit. It rolled clear to the fence. And San Juan making some magic happen on the bats. So Palmer crosses home plate. Harrison with a stand-up double, and that'll bring up Morgan McPherson. She had a deep hit into left field, her first at bat. Speed up runner number 7, Alice Jepson, coming in to run for Harrison. Just one out, as the first 2 batters for San Juan have hit the ball deep into the outfield. McPherson lets first pitch go, strike 1.
Just a little update on the confusion. The DP flex, they were just confused about how they can bat and be in the field at the same time.
Okay.
So that's the short version.
Got to sort it out. Wow, second pitch, strike 2.
We had a little bit of that conversation yesterday with, I believe her name is Sue
Hatch from Manti.
And basically, a DP is just an extra, like a 10th player, basically.
Third pitch coming.
Oh!
Change up.
Oh! Oh, love to see that off-speed pitch.
Talk about it, Tavy.
You know, it was off-speed, it was outside corner, and you just can't get nastier than that. Left her
looking. So McPherson with that strikeout. That's the first strikeout of the game for Platte.
Really, that surprises me.
Yeah, I mean, solid pitching from both teams. As I definitely think McPherson was expecting that pitch.
No, I don't either.
That was beautiful magic.
Beautiful magic. Very true. There's something special about a good off-speed pitch.
Unless you're the batter.
But everyone else likes to watch them.
On the replay there, you can see that hit by Harrison as it went clear to the left center fence. Like, what a hit by both her and Palmer. Batters 1 and 2 just crushing the ball into the outfield. Enterprise convening in the circle. And we're at the top of the batting order. Gilson has had 2 hits, both hits into left center. And crossing the plate for the first run of the game for San Juan. And if you're San Juan, you're liking where we're at in the batting order.
They have been, San Juan has been outscored every inning except for the second inning where there was no runs scored at all. So they're looking to at least match the Wolves for the bottom of the 4th.
Pitch coming from Platte. Outside, ball 1.
2 outs here for the Wolves, so a little bit of pressure off. They can just go to first for the out.
Gilson just 2 for 2 tonight. Another off-speed pitch, ball 2.
That one a little high.
Now the sun is down, we can see the field, lights are on.
Ooh, had a reach.
Gets it to Walker, can she beat the throw? She cannot. And that will advance Harrison, well, the runner for Harrison to third. And a base hit now for Gilson. 3 for 3 tonight in the box.
Yeah, that's just great, phenomenal batting by Gilson. Doing a lot of good things for the Broncos.
So runners on the corners, 2 outs, and that brings up Madden Perkins. She flew out to center field her last at bat. Nice hit, just hit it right to Staley. Or was that awesome catch? That was that catch. She got him out of the inning.
Yep.
So Madden showing what she can do in the box. Platte delivers the pitch. Nice stop behind the plate, ball 1.
Notice that the Broncos are a little hesitant to steal second after that throwdown earlier in the game.
Oh, she tagged her. I mean, just tagged her up at second, no hesitation.
And they had a runner at third at that time as well.
So the Platt sisters, pitcher to catcher. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And then the Keith sisters for San Juan.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, just outside.
Ball 2. What a game this is.
Yeah, a lot of high energy.
7-3 your score. Both teams knowing the state championship is on the line.
Both just fighting with so much grit. Low again.
Ball 3.
Unlike Platt to throw 3 straight balls.
He's gonna have to come right at Perkins on this next pitch. And if you're Perkins, do you hold or do you swing away?
I'd swing. I'd swing.
Tavy would gamble and swing.
She didn't, though. But you know what? I think that was not a bad call either.
Well, and you know, in this position, 2 outs, base runners on first and third. Playing smart.
Yeah. I take too many risks, apparently. Swinging at first pitches and things like that.
Jeez, rebel. Ooh!
Yo, she didn't think that was a strike.
Wow, what a pitch. Goes from 3 balls, no strikes, to full count. 2 outs, runners at first and third. Payoff pitch coming.
Lots riding on this pitch. And a walk.
And Perkins wins the battle. Bases now juiced. Harrison, well, whoever's run for Harrison on third. Gilson at second, Perkins at first, and Ella Stearns up to bat. Wow, what an opportunity right here for San Juan.
Yes, they have every opportunity right here with loaded bases.
Oh, and that pitch gets away from Platt. Hits Stearns, so she will walk in Harrison. Gilson advances to third. Perkins to second, and Stearns advances to first. And that's the first hit by pitch that we have seen in either game in 2A.
Mm-hmm.
No, I take that back.
No, there
was one earlier. Couple, actually.
Well, it looks like we'll have a pitching change.
Coach Jones talking to her girls in the circle, and you're right, we're going to see a pitching change. I imagine we're going to see Ramos come in. We are. We'll send it back to the studio and come back in just a minute after this.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
All right, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
Platt takes a seat, pitching an awesome first 4 innings.
Mm-hmm.
And Ramos steps into the circle for Enterprise. Up to bat, number 22, Kiera Keith. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 2 runs scored by San Juan this inning.
Swinging a foul ball. There's a lot of riding on this batter.
Strike 1. Ramos, just a sophomore for the Wolves. Pitch is high, ball 1.
Good eye there by Keith. Got it. Did not get it. I lied.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Looks good to me, but we do not have the angle being up here in the booth.
Two outs, count 2-1. Bases loaded. Ball is swung on, goes foul, strike 2. What an opportunity again for San Juan. Stearns with an opportunity, hit by pitch, advances to 1. Now Keith, the sophomore. Ramos. Delivers the pitch.
Got her.
She
Looking.
goes down,
Got her.
looking.
She is pumped in the circle.
You know, if there's a person to watch celebrate, it's Ramos.
Yeah, she gives it her all.
That last game, she was celebrating on first base, and a pass ball went off. The coach was like, go, 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 and she's able to steal the second. So Ramos getting the Wolves out of a precarious situation here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's, you know, her first at bat, or sorry, her first coming in at pitch. I don't know what that's called, and she gets a strikeout.
Yeah, way to close out that inning for the Wolves.
So let's talk about this one for just a minute, Tavy. So we're now going to the top of 5, and like you mentioned before, Enterprise has outscored San Juan at least by 1 run every inning.
Yes, and that's no different for this inning, as it's 3-2. 3 runs Enterprise, 2 runs San Juan, and really not very many errors from either side, and similar hits. Actually, Enterprise with less hits than San Juan, 7-8. So very interesting game, just lots of runners left on.
Well, and that second run for Enterprise was unearned on that hit by pitch.
Also, the first 2 runs in the first inning were on errors by San Juan.
So this is an exciting game. Everything you want in a matchup for a 2A state softball championship. And I really feel like history in the making for a lot of reasons. First time at BYU at a college venue. 1A, they're on that classification. Milford wins the first 1A state softball championship. And then in both classifications, both games happen to go to 2 games to determine a state champion.
Yeah, and then, you know, with it being 1A, 2A versus 2A, 3A, this year the bracket's been a little different. So it's been only championship games on Saturday rather than having a semifinal game Saturday morning. So lots of things are different this year. So it's good to see all these teams showing up and doing well.
And on the season, both these teams, 2 teams matched up early on in the season, and San Juan going 2-0 against Enterprise. And I mean, a lot changes between the first of the season and the state tournament. So we've been able to see that. Up to bat for Enterprise, Miley Platt.
And I would just like to note that Enterprise and San Juan, well, it was San Juan's first 2 games were Enterprise. So a lot has changed since the very beginning of the season.
Second pitch coming. Ooh.
Little inside, she just, a little move out of the way.
How cool is it to get hit by a pitch and have tread marks on the bruise?
Oh, I thought about that earlier. It's a little bit of a trophy.
Ooh.
Close again.
Platt, just, it's like Matrix right there.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Boom, come out.
Super hot on the Oculus.
So 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, I don't blame the hold.
No, with 3 balls, no strikes, leadoff batter. Got to be smart here. Keith with the pitch. She swings on it, and again, goes from a batter's count to full count.
That's just been the strength of all pitchers that we've seen in 2A especially, is rarely do we see walks, and they're always able to, they're most of the time able to battle back to a full count.
Payoff pitch coming.
Little hot.
Oh, wow! Keith catches her looking. And first strikeout of the game for Keith, too. And what a nasty pitch.
Yeah, I thought it was high, and so did the batter. But as you can see, he crosses right at the top of the zone. Excellent, excellent pitch by Keith.
Wow. Love the replay, too. Thanks to Barrett, Claire, and Jordan. And you could see there was no question on that one. Strike 3. That brings Taryn Rupp up to bat, center fielder for Enterprise. Pitch comes across, strike 1. Keith throws the second one in. A little too high and inside, ball 1.
1-1.
Hit to Gilson. Can she beat the throw? She cannot. So Gilson to Harrison for out number 2.
Very great throw from 6-3.
You know, in Gilson, we've seen her go 3 for 3 at shortstop. And then, 3 for 3 from shortstop. Geez, 3 for 3 from the box. And then also just a solid performance at short.
Yeah, she's been able to gather up those hard hit balls.
Up to bat now is left fielder Maddie Carter. She's 0 for 2 tonight. Oh, maybe not. We might have a different batter. When you can see the number, Tavy, tell us.
7.
7. Oh, this is Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on?
Who's the next batter?
I don't know.
Ramos isn't on deck. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's a mystery. So Coach Jones out talking to the ump. Thought maybe it was a different batter, but it's not. It's Maddie Carter.
We need some walkie-talkies.
We do. All right, 2 outs. Keith with the strikeout. And then thrown out at first. Beautiful pitch. Strike 1. Second pitch coming. Keith doing a great job in the circle for San Juan.
Oh, foul ball.
Goes foul. She just behind it. Drives it into right field. Strike 2. So top of the 5th inning, and San Juan has handled Enterprise handily with the first 2 batters.
Ooh, little high. Yeah, that was, had to take a lot of restraint to not swing at that one.
Keith not able to get her to chase the high one.
Oh, wow.
There's a shot to center field. Can she get under it? She can't. What a hit by Carter. Stand up double as that goes over the head of the center fielder. What a hit by Carter.
She's going, she's going, she's going. She gets to third on a passed ball. I talked about this with Lachelle in the first game, and we've seen it a little bit here in this 1A game. We've seen it here in this 2A game as well. The cutoffs have not been hit, and that's been resulting in some errant throws from deep from the outfield.
And just like that, stand up double, and then with like you said, missing the cutoff. And even Carter was just kind of standing at third, and everybody's like, go, or sorry, second, everybody's like, go, go, go. Able to get around to third. So nice shot, and that ball hit the fence.
Yeah, it was going, but not quite gone on this long field.
So Ramos up to bat now for Enterprise. 2 outs, runner on third.
Ooh.
Beautiful pitch. Meatball.
Yes, that was a good one.
Strike 1. Second pitch coming from Keith.
Ooh, foul.
Swings on it, strike two. And this might be the first time Ramos has seen Keith.
It is, I believe. I think also
Carter.
Yeah, because she only pitched to one batter.
Oh, that's right.
The last inning she pitched.
So smart for Ramos to watch the first pitch go by.
Learn.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swings on that one, goes foul. Ramos stays alive. Base hit. Hopefully, Ramos hoping for a base hit to drive Carter in.
Inside. Oh, fake throw down to third.
I wouldn't be surprised to watch Perkins fire it down.
Nope, she's not opposed to that at all. Seen her do it multiple times.
Ramos stays alive, fouls it off the end of her bat. Keith has done an exceptional job coming in to relieve Stearns. Stearns did a fantastic job for pitching as well.
Yes. Oh!
She goes down
Nasty
screaming. She probably goes down screaming as well, swinging and screaming. And Keith doing a great job getting San Juan out of that inning. Bottom of the 5th. Coming up, Enterprise leads 7-4.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
It's the bottom of the 5th, the 5th inning stretch, and Barrett Hilton's going to serenade us with Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Go ahead, Barrett. Oh, he muted himself. So bottom of the 5th, and we are at batters 5, 6, and 7. Coley Crofts, Katira Keith, and Elizabeth Palmer up to bat for San Juan.
Ooh, a little high, first pitch.
Ball 1, 2 Crofts. We are commenting between the innings. Beautiful conditions to play in tonight. No wind, under the lights. Great way to end the tournament.
On a beautiful field.
Hard hit to Walker. Oh. Walker, can she get it across?
Oh,
they're saying that she did not. So hard hit to Walker. She's unable to corral it and get it across to Platt. In time. Coley Crofts on base for San Juan.
Yeah, very hard hit. Just rolled up her glove and hit her in the chest.
No, good for her to keep it across, or sorry, to keep the ball in front of her, but also for Coley Crofts to run that out. We've seen multiple players do that, and that just shows you the importance of, running it out through the bases.
Yep, sprint, sprint, sprint. You'll never know what's going to happen.
Katira Keith up to bat now for San Juan. Pass pitch is going to advance Crofts to second.
We have not seen many pass pitches.
That was a pretty high pitch.
Many wild pitches, I should say.
The quality of pitching for both of these teams, just phenomenal. Both Ramos and Keith coming in. There's another pitcher who was your nemesis that's now your friend from Enterprise.
Yeah, shout out Allie. Another connection to Enterprise, one of my coworkers as well. Love working with her.
That pitch is outside, ball 2. Yeah, Allie went down to play for Slick, I think.
Slick and then SUU.
And SUU, and man, I hated when she pitched because she was very good.
Yeah, we never won.
Beaver just good to beat Enterprise in those days. Hard hit to Brindlin Nilsson. She gets it across for the out, but that will advance Coley Crofts to third. So Nilsson keeping her body in front of a hard hit ball by Keith for the out.
I liked that she kept herself gathered, even though she fumbled the ball a little bit. She didn't make another mistake. Going back to Coach Clove days, he also would always say minimize, 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 and she did a great job of minimizing.
Up to bat now is Elizabeth Palmer. She had a hard, deep hit into right field her last at bat. Just kept rolling. And the ball goes off the end of her bat. Strike 1.
Good placement there by Ramos.
I really like the picture of Allie laying you out at home plate in the state tournament your senior year. That pitch is high, ball 1.
It's always funny. I never expect to be coworkers with her and someone that just took me out like that. But here we are. Looking back, it makes it even better.
So runner at third, that's Crofts. Pitch coming. And she hits it foul for strike 2.
A little late on the swing, pulling it through the first baseline.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at third. Base hit will score Crofts.
Oh!
Off-speed pitch.
Oh! Whoa, she's saying run, run, run. Oh!
What is up with that?
I thought they were saying, oh, it is a foul ball. Oh!
So Platt is saying it was foul. I was wondering what Platt was doing.
Yeah,
like there was no urgency at all.
She was just kind of bebopping over there.
She thought it was foul.
Let's see what the ruling is. What are they ruling?
I don't know.
They're told now he's talking to the coach.
I think they're going to say that it's a drop third strike. Oh, and that's unfortunate for Enterprise, but very fortunate for San Juan to get the base runner on. Yeah, Platt obviously thought that was a foul.
Well, and I'm also wondering if the batter thought it was because
she didn't really take off either. All right, so Palmer now at first, but runners at the corners, and look who's up to bat, Harrison.
She's had some very good hits this game.
She is 2 for 2 at the plate.
Runners at the corners.
Only 1 out.
Yes. Foul. Lucky break for the Enterprise Wolves, as that could have easily scored.
Bounce foul just before it hit the bag. So Harrison looking to do something for San Juan. Swings at that one. What a catch! And she's going to throw it to home and get the lead runner out. What a heads-up play.
They did that the first game as well. In the very first inning with Enterprise. Heads-up play. They see the runner coming from third. Get the out.
So Maddie Carter on a fielder's choice gets the lead-off runner, saves a run, and gets 2 outs. And like you said, just really good awareness of the field and what's going on.
High IQ in the softball, softball IQ. 2 heads-up plays, saving them a run. Now 2 outs. The pressure's decreased. They've got a force at third, second, and first.
Up to bat now is McPherson. McPherson got caught looking her last at bat, had a hit to deep left field her first at bat. Pitch coming from Ramos.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Good cut.
Wow, and she crowded her on that inside.
She did, jammed her up.
You know, we haven't seen a ton of those inside pitches this game.
You know, and it all kind of depends on the umpire, how much he's giving.
What their strike zone is, too.
Got it. Outside pitch, just like you talked about.
Strike 2.
A lot of excitement coming from the Wolves.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Coach Bowers talking to McPherson. McPherson, the number 9 batter for San Juan.
She's done a lot of good things for the Broncos in both games.
Well, and you look at the quality of these two teams in every position. Like, you know, there's the old saying, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and all 9 links.
Yeah, they're all strong.
10 with the DPs, they're solid, both teams. Ooh, she drives that one, goes foul over the third baseline.
A lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Lots of excitement and anticipation here from BYU. Ball's relayed in to Platt. Ramos steps on the rubber. Count 1 and 2.
Little outside, great spot though.
Trying to get her to chase it, McPherson wisely says, no thanks.
Neither team, it really takes swings at, you know.
Oh, they're very disciplined.
Yeah, very disciplined.
It's popped up. Can Nielsen get it? She can. Nielsen gets him out of the inning. This is the first, well, since the second inning, the first inning that neither team has scored. Top of the 6th coming up. Enterprise leads 7-4. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
We are back, top of the 6th inning, and we are at batters 8, 9, and 1. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 10, Brynlyn Nielsen. And wow, Brynlyn has had a fantastic tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you can say that about every single one of the players on both teams. They've all brought something good to the game for their respective teams.
Nielsen, a junior, so she'll be back next year. Keith in the circle, delivers the pitch. Nelson swings at it, goes foul, strike 1.
Yeah, good cut. Just got a piece of it.
So second pitch coming. High, ball 1.
It's a hard one to lay off of.
Count 1-1.
Ooh.
Perkins
outside.
tried to frame it, but when you have to bring it down and up, hard to sell that one.
And with the drop balls too, make it a little bit more difficult.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh.
Good pitch. I was talking a little bit with Lachelle Moss about this earlier and how the pitchers have a wide range, and you were talking about this earlier, a wide range of pitches. When I played there was a lot of, the main pitchers threw were rise balls or fastballs, but we don't see a lot of those nowadays.
Oh,
Ooh, line drive.
Hits it right to second baseman Ellie Beck for out number 1. But like you were saying, again, the range of the pitches for all the pitchers that we've seen, a lot of good change up. What I've been really impressed with is just the accuracy and the placement.
Yeah, they're able to hit their spots so well. Rarely do you see a catcher setting up in one spot and having to dive towards the other way.
Up to bat now, is this Holt or is this, nope, this is McKenna Jolly, I think.
Yes.
So Jolly coming back in for Enterprise. Hadley Holt, the freshman, coming in and batting in the spot last time with a huge hit out to center field. Jolly's hit goes foul, strike 1.
A little bit of a check swing there.
Jolly is senior for Enterprise. Keith getting the signal from her coach.
High. Ooh. Broncos wanted that one.
I love hearing the size of exclamation or excitement.
Or disappointment.
Or disappointment, outrage, range of emotions here in at BYU. That one goes over. What a fielding. Wow, Gilson just come across. And I liked what Keith did there. She didn't try to field it and knock it down. She just kind of ducked, got out of the way, and trusted her players to help her out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. She had trust in the fielders behind her, which is very important.
I mean, if she could jump up and, knock it off her glove, maybe stop it, but you never know where it's going to go.
Right.
So Gilson making a spectacular play at shortstop. Top of the order, we're back to Nancy Platt. Platt is 3 for 3.
Very impressive.
Strike 1. Actually, I think her first at bat she got on an error. I don't remember.
Could be.
My bookkeeping skills are subpar, so. All I know is that she has got on base and crossed the plate all 3 times at bat, so we'll go with that. Strike 1 to Platt. Right to Gilson. Can she beat the throw? She does.
Oh, yes, she does. Sorry. I meant no, she was safe. Not no, she was out.
and that's the the benefit of batting on the right side of the box. You have what, 2 or 3 extra steps there to get to the bag.
Yeah.
And her speed got her there. Gilson though with just a great clean field and fire across to Harrison.
And plus Platt is just speedy.
Oh, she's
like
fast.
An extra advantage.
Up to bat now, Alexi Walker, the shortstop. She's had a fantastic game. She hit to right field her last at bat. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Good pitch, strike.
And Keith has been pretty dang consistent and solid on that first pitch.
Yes.
Second pitch coming. Swings it right to Gilson. Can she beat the throw? She can't. Gilson just doing some solid work for San Juan. And
leaving them scoreless.
Yep, leaving them scoreless. Bottom of 6 when we come back.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and this is what you would expect and want in a championship game. There has not been, really either team hasn't really broke away from the other. The teams have kept each other in check. Enterprise does have a 3-run lead, but that's honestly because of errors on San Juan.
Yeah, those first 2 errors were costly for San Juan, and that's where the first 2 runs came from. Without those, it would be a 1-run game.
And for San Juan, it's the powerhouse senior shortstop Avery Gilson leading off, and San Juan liking where they're at going into the bottom of 6. Oh, pitch is high and inside, ball 1.
Nice chair rolled back. I didn't quite see where that went.
So ball 1. Gilson way in the back of that batter's box too. Ball 2.
Enterprise wanting a strike on that one. A little too inside.
Am I just seeing things, or is she really in the back of that box?
She is. A little high. Ball
so 3 consecutive balls now from Ramos. Gilson, I do not think she's going to swing on this pitch.
Me either. She has a ritual in the box. She swings her bat behind her back. Oh, in the dirt.
And with the wagging bunt thing, I don't know if that threw Ramos off, but that'll be the first walk for Ramos since she came in for Platt.
And it was on 4 pitches, which is very
four straight balls.
Yep.
That brings up the catcher, Madden Perkins. Very senior heavy team for San Juan with 1, 2.
I believe there's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seniors on this team. 3 for Enterprise. Platt keeping Gilson at first, ball 1.
Platt with an arm already has 1 throw down out.
Both she and Perkins have just been solid behind the plate. Second pitch coming from Ramos. Got her, strike.
Good pitch.
And then her squaring to bunt, is it to distract the pitcher? Is it because she's actually going to squeeze bunt? It draws the third baseman to the plate. Can she get her? She got her. Look at that.
Platt. In 1 game.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
Nancy Platt, you've been a catcher, Tavy. How hard is it to do what Platt has done this game?
It is so hard, and especially that, and also heads up play by the shortstop as well, as it was kind of high, able to lay down the tag, but it's hard enough to get 1, let alone 2. And if I was San Juan, I don't know if I'd be stealing a second again.
Wow, Platt. I mean, no hesitation. And the accuracy of her throws, Walker coming across to get the tag. What a play.
Yep. Amazing all around.
And like you said, twice. That's twice now, this game.
Yes, in this game. So I'm sure she's had many this season. dead ball.
So Perkins now swings on that one. Dead ball, count 2-2.
Enterprise can take a little bit of a breather without that runner. Play will be at first.
Choked up on that bat. Just pitch got away from Ramos. Hits the dirt before the plate. Full count. So Ramos is just going to have to deliver and count on her players behind her on a hit here. Perkins. Whoa! What? Wow, get rickety wrecked. Maddie Carter at third base. What a snag.
That was just straight up instinctual. As she just dove for that. It almost hit the ground, but she just caught it right. It's the nick of time. Can't get a better catch than that.
Wow. Maddie Carter, the junior. And that ball would have rolled clear to left field.
Oh yeah, it had some speed on it. That's why I said just instinctual, reflexive.
Up to bat now with Stearns for San Juan. She hits it into left center. This is going to be a stand-up double. She might get to third on this hit. She rounds first. She rounds second. She's going to hold up. And Stearns. She has been so solid for San Juan at the plate.
Just checking the. Oh, she flew out.
She got hit by a
pitch. But she has been phenomenal in the circle, and then after being moved, she's just been phenomenal all around.
She has got the bat on the ball every single time at bat. She has hit it to some of the outfielders, but and I know that probably doesn't, in the books count for anything, but that's why she's your number 3 batter.
Absolutely.
And what a hit. Goes clear to the fence.
Little high.
Ball 1. Platt's over there like, just try me. But she does have the disadvantage here with Keith in the box, right, causing the obstruction.
Another ball.
So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Stearns on second. Nice hit. Well,
out into the parking lot. Good thing those cars can park there. It's not really even a parking lot, it's just concrete.
There's a bunch of kids over there earlier. I hope they didn't, well, it's dark now, so they probably didn't get hit by the foul ball. Keith, count now 2-1.
Ooh, off-speed pitch. Oh, nasty one. Strike.
Yeah, like you said, just grody, but
Grody.
beautiful. Beautifully ugly.
It's like, that's why you call the nasty. It's just because it just, it makes you sick as a batter.
Keith was just like, dang it, Ramos. Because, like, do you swing on that one?
If you've got 2 strikes, you got to, but you don't want to. It's hard to wait, especially when you got speed and it comes off speed like that. Got it? No, outside.
Count now full.
I liked that spot, though.
Well, she had a pitch to give.
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
So Keith, full count. Stearns on second.
Oh, I thought she caught it. That would have been an out, but no, she dropped it.
So Keith stays alive. Keith struck out her last at bat, had a hard hit into right center her second at bat. Another hard hit her first at bat, but he did hit it to the left fielder. So a very solid hitter in the cleanup position. And she hits it right to Walker. Can she get it across? She can, and Enterprise denies San Juan a run. Tavy, what a game. The last 2 innings, both teams have held the other scoreless. 7-4 going into the top of 7. San Juan gets their last at bat. What a game.
It all comes down to this, folks. 1 last inning. Each team gets one more chance at bat. Enterprise wanting to extend their lead, and San Juan just needed to get ahead.
So Enterprise right in the meat of their lineup at batters 3, 4, and 5. So Enterprise in a prime position here as you've got Staley, Platt, and Rupp up to bat, but you've got Kiara Keith, who has been in the circle, come in for Stearns, and she's delivered a pitching clinic.
Yes, she has. I can't say enough about how amazing the pitching's been on both sides. And I can't imagine this inning's going to be any different.
Well, and not to cast shade on the...
I just can't say enough good about all these pitchers.
Well, it just seems like the quality of pitching, and we have seen 2 pitchers for San Juan. We've seen Stearns, who's a freshman, by the way, Keith a senior, but the quality for both those pitchers, fantastic. And then for Enterprise, Platt and Ramos, both, well, I lied. Platt is a senior as well, so she's going to be graduating, but then Ramos only a sophomore.
Yeah, and it's young pitchers doing great things, and they're staying cool in the circle, which is something that can be harder for underclassmen. So, but amazing all around.
So it all comes down to this. San Juan desperately trying to hold Enterprise to no runs this inning because they're trailing by 3. And Macy Staley, the center field phenom, up to bat.
Off-speed first pitch. Talked about it.
She delivers a strike almost every first pitch.
And yeah, that's you can expect it from all of these pitchers as they want to get ahead. They're not going to give you over the catcher wild pitch on their first one.
What a hit right to Harrison. Harrison just picks it up, touches her bag. 1 out.
Yeah, easy first out for the Broncos, but a hard hit.
And you can see the whole field was shifted to the left, but, Harrison playing where she should, and calmly, coolly, collectively fields it, touches her bag. That'll bring up Miley Platt. Platt, the senior, got caught looking her last at bat. Swings on that one. What a catch by Gilson. She gets across to Harrison. And we've talked about this last inning. Avery Gilson, talk to me about her performance at shortstop.
It has been nothing short of remarkable. She's made so many great plays from shortstop. And I don't know if she's even, I'm just speechless right now because she's just done so well. Made so many plays for the Broncos that would have been very costly had she had errors.
Well, and if she has had an error, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
That brings up Taryn Rupp. Pitch comes in, ball 1.
2 outs now for the Broncos.
Rupp, a senior for this team. Swings on that one. It stays fair. She's going to round first. She is going to get to third base easily on this hit. She's rounding second. She's on third. And she's held up. She probably could have made it in, but she's held up by her coach. What a hit.
Yeah, that is the perfect placement for a stand-up triple. We've talked about how deep this field is, and it took a couple of weird bounces off the back of the fence. And it took just a second longer to get it gathered up and thrown in. Amazing placement, amazing hit, and can't ask for anything better.
Well, and Coley Crofts in right field. I mean, she was sprinting for all she was worth to get to that ball, and it just kept rolling rolling away from her.
Yeah, right into the corner.
So Crofts, doing what she could to get the ball back in play, but what a hit by the senior Rupp.
Base hit will score her.
Up to bat now is Maddie Carter.
Good restraint. She wanted it, but decided against it.
Second pitch coming.
Oh, you want us to put you on speaker?
Pitch is high. Ball 2.
So do you want to... Okay, I'll put you on speaker. Okay, I'll just put you down then.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Nice healthy cut at the ball from Carter. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Rupp on third after an amazing hit into deep right field. Keith with the pitch. Oh, wow!
Another nasty off speed.
Keith is just doing such a great job in the circle with these pitches.
Yeah.
Keeping him guessing. This is huge.
Keeping him guessing, that is
2
right.
and 2. Run at third, 2 outs. Ooh.
High.
Keith tried to get her to chase that one, but
good restraint.
Carter shows discipline, the junior, showing discipline to not swing at that pitch. Look at the determination on Keith's face.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch on the way. She swings on it. I think it's going to go right to the center fielder. It does, and she catches it. She gets him out of a jam. So Enterprise with an opportunity as Taryn Rupp just smashes the ball into right field, gets on third, unable to score, and no runs scored for either team since the 4th inning, and this is it, Tavy. San Juan has to score 3 to push it into extra innings, 4 to win the state championship, and we are at batters 5, 6, and 7. What are you telling your team if you're Coach Jones?
If you're Coach Jones, you're saying, listen, it's 7-4. We played an amazing game last game. We've got a little bit of breathing room. Just focus on doing the little things. Get 3 outs. Let's finish this game.
Well, and then in the last game, Enterprise had a pretty good lead. I think it was in the 5th inning.
Yes.
And then just a couple of mistakes and errors. San Juan really had them rattled. And San Juan was able to, get the momentum shift here. And San Juan, a stellar team, a solid team. We saw in the 1st inning, just a couple of errors led to 2 runs for Enterprise. Anything can happen. That's a lot with a lot on the line.
Yep, it's never over till it's over. And we've seen that in multiple games. Going to the Milford-Wayne semifinal game yesterday, Milford coming back in the bottom of the 7th and winning.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot can happen in the bottom of the 7th, even though it's the bottom half of the last inning. It doesn't mean it's over. We still got some ball left to play.
So Coley Crofts is leading off for San Juan. Looking at my book, so Crofts did get a base hit her last at bat. She got tagged out at third trying to steal as Platt threw down and was able to get her. But you got Coley Crofts, you got Kateri Keith, and then you got Elizabeth Palmer, and all 3 very, very solid hitters.
Both teams have solid hitters throughout their entire lineup. So really, wherever you lead off, you're probably in good shape.
So Coley Crofts, the junior right fielder, hoping to start something off for San Juan here in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, yes, I can talk about it every single time. The off-speed first pitch.
Tavy's a fan of that off-speed pitch, and Ramos just doing it beautifully for strike number 1. Croft saying, all right. I see what you're doing here.
Not her pitch, but she says, that's okay, I've got a couple more.
Second pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
One thing, too, is that it can be easy to get excited too early. Don't count your eggs before they hatch, or whatever the saying is. I don't know.
Hey, well done.
But, that is the same with this. Even if you get 2 outs, they can still go out on a rally. You got to keep your cool the entire time.
We've seen some 2-out rallies this tournament.
Lots.
So the count 0-2. Ramos with some room to try to throw some magic here. She hits it to Walker. Walker throws it across for out number 1.
Amazing fielding there. And she just took an extra step to make sure she got the throw there in time, and it paid off. Out number 1 for the Enterprise Wolves.
Katera Keith up to bat now for San Juan. And I got to say, the play by both shortstops, Gilson and Walker, exceptional this game.
Oh, absolutely. There's a reason they're playing shortstop, because they're getting the plays and they're getting them done.
Just amazing job at short. Katera Keith up to bat now.
Out of
First
play.
pitch goes out of play for strike number 1. She hit to the second baseman, her last at bat, thrown out at first.
She's on the right side of the box. Foul ball goes through the third baseline, so just a little bit behind.
Second pitch coming. Swings on that one. Can they get under it? They can't, so it's going to be a base hit for Keith. And that was just a solid base hit to center field as Avery Barlow.
Left field.
What did I say?
Center.
Oh, left field.
But, you know, I don't know if she could have got under that. It was coming too quick. I think if she would have tried to dive for it, it would have went past her.
I think so, too. I think you're right. I think it was wise for her to just stop, let it bounce, field it. Because a diving catch, you miss it, it's rolling to the fence, and that's a double or a triple.
And with how fast she is, yeah, it would have been way more damage than it was worth.
So up to bat now, Elizabeth Palmer. Now, Palmer had a huge hit her last 2 at-bats. She hit to right field, and then she also hit to center field her last at-bat. First pitch comes in, ball 1.
And after last inning, I don't expect San Juan to be trying to steal a base unless there's a wild pitch.
Right. I wouldn't want to take a chance on Platt. The pitch is low and outside, ball 2. Ramos collecting herself in the circle. Palmer collecting herself in the box. Palmer drives it foul. Strike 2. Palmer also a senior for this San Juan team.
A little bit late on the swing. Foul ball.
And I always get a little emotional thinking, this could be Palmer's last at bat of her high school career. I don't even know her, but it just it chokes me up. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into this. Ooh, Platt tries to flame it.
Frame it.
Tries to frame it. 3 balls, 1 strike. She's gonna have to come right at her on this pitch. Palmer needs to be ready. And she does come at her, but like you said before, just a little bit behind, pulls a foul for strike number 2, full count.
Yeah, good pitching from the circle. The full count. My guess is they're going to try and hit the outside corner.
I'm guessing meatball. Just kidding. I have no idea. Full count. Don't ask me what's going on at this point. Off speed.
But a ball.
And so she is going to earn a walk. Katira Keith will go to second. Palmer at first, and that'll bring up Miley Harrison. Harrison is 3 for 3.
Ooh.
Harrison also a senior for San Juan. Gosh, lots of seniors.
6 of them.
1 out. Runners at 1 and 2.
Good pitch. Got it.
Outside corner, strike 1.
That was the pitch I was expecting her to throw last time.
She just you can't outguess Ramos, Tavy. Don't try. Or maybe it's the coaches. I'm not sure. Second pitch coming.
Got it again.
Wow.
Outside corner.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
I like to take guesses. I don't think it'll be off speed.
You don't think so?
I bet she crowds her.
Crowds are on the inside. All right. Claire, what do you think?
Oh, maybe not. She went to the outside. It was off speed. Dang it. I was wrong. A little high for a ball.
Which, a good pitch with an 0-2 count, trying to get her to chase.
Oh, for sure. But with the wisdom, she restrained from taking a cut.
Yeah, Harrison says not swinging at that one. Swings on that one. Walker fields it, gets the leadoff runner at third for out number 2. And again, just the ball sense of Enterprise has been almost perfect this game.
I agree, especially when you're ahead by 3 runs. It's the bottom of the 7th. Most of the time you're thinking, I just got to get the out. We'll go 1. But now that still leaves the force on 3 bags, so you have 3 more forcible options than if you were to go to 1.
And instinct tells you throw it across to first. But Walker just wisely gets that leadoff batter. And look, we're going to have a substitution. So Morgan McPherson will be substituted by number 1, Miracle Harrison, a freshman.
We've seen a couple of these, not only just this game, but this tournament where they've swapped out
batters
for new batters.
So Miracle Hansen, let's see if we have a stat for her. So she's batting. No, don't have a stat line for her, but that shows a lot of faith in her from her coach. I mean, talk about pressure.
It's
2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Runners at first and second. She hasn't played all day long. Miracle hoping for a miracle.
Maybe that's why she's going in. Maybe she's had some miracles for the team. But, I mean, either way, a base hit's all that they need. We talked about it earlier. You can go on a 2-out rally just as easy as you can score runs with 0 outs.
Absolutely. Anything is possible. Umpire talking to coach for Enterprise, and there's going to be a conference as Enterprise coach goes out and talks to his team in the circle. Coach Bowers talks to his base runners and batter. And, you know, again, just looking at this state, looking at the path for both of these teams, no surprise at all. To see San Juan end up in the championship game.
They're ranked number 1.
Number 1 seed. You know, they easily handle South Summit. They easily handle South Summit 15-0, San Juan 6-1. They beat Grand County. Then they come to the state games, and Enterprise, who loses the first game of the state tournament, just battles back, beats them in the first game, and now are 1 out away from yet another state championship.
That's the key words, yet another. They've had a great program and had for many, many years, so not surprising to see them here at all.
So here we go, 2 outs, runners at 1 and 2. Miracle at the plate. First pitch comes in, strike 1.
I think that was a good call by her not to take a cut at the first one just because she hasn't seen the pitcher yet.
No, and I agree with you. Like, she needs to see what Ramos can do. So Harrison, second pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's a big swing by Harrison.
No balls, 2 strikes. Enterprise 1 out away from a state championship. Here comes the pitch.
Yeah, I need to take a breath here.
Pitch coming from Ramos.
Got her looking!
Wow! Ramos collapses on the mound as Enterprise comes back from their first loss with South Severe, the first game of the state tournament, defeats San Juan in 2 games. Wow!
That is probably, they've played the most games of anybody in the entire tournament after losing the first one, fighting their way back on the bottom of the bracket, and beating San Juan twice. Just checking here, after losing to them twice earlier in the season, so they come back when it matters to get the state championship.
You know, and what I've loved about Enterprise this tournament, especially the last couple of days, is they have just played solid softball. The team unity, the chemistry, just everything about their club has just shown, like, these girls, they didn't let defeat define them, and look what it resulted in, another state championship, coming in as the number 4 seed.
And you know, we talk about how they've had just amazing ball sense, but they have just had so much mental toughness. Because, and you talked about it yesterday after calling their game, they played one of the cleanest games you've ever seen. And that just goes to show the quality of the program that Enterprise has. I believe they played for the state championship last year.
Nope.
Oh, no, not last year.
South Severe and Beaver was it, so they didn't make an appearance.
Oh, that's right.
But they did the year before that.
But, you know, every year you're like, oh, yeah, Enterprise. Not a surprise at all.
No, you expect them to be in the championship. Now, let's talk about San Juan for just a second. You know, San Juan graduates 6 seniors. That's Morgan McPherson, Madden Perkins, Avery Gilson, Keegan Palmer, Elizabeth Palmer, Katira Keith, and Miley Harrison. And these girls have just played a fantastic season. You know, heartbreaking for them to lose the state championship. But it's really good good to see San Juan back in the state championship games after being absent for so many years in the 2A rankings.
Yeah, I was really happy to see them, and with just so many good players, they brought a lot, and it's sad to see those 6 seniors go, but I think San Juan has a lot of good years in front of them.
And, one of the things that I love about both of these teams, as we've talked about pitching, is you got Stearns coming back, you got Ramos coming back, big shoes to fill for Platt and Keith, but both of these teams, I would not be surprised to see, contending for a state championship again.
Yep, I wouldn't be surprised either.
So, presentation of the trophies happening, as the second place trophy is awarded to San Juan High School, and such a hard trophy to take, especially after playing softball all day. But congratulations to San Juan. What a season. And these girls, the quality of their program is amazing. Now for the presentation of the state championship trophy. This will go to the Enterprise Wolves, and I'm getting ahead of myself.
There's Dennis Aldridge announcing Enterprise Wolves.
Enterprise battling back. And if you would have told me that any of these teams who got beat the first round would have come back and won the state tournament, I would have said, not on your life.
It happens as we've seen right now, but it is so tough, and you have to play a lot of games in a short amount of time.
Well, and another award the Enterprise should get besides the state championship trophy is for the longest games ever in the history of softball.
That is true. They've played a lot of long games, which just adds to, the amount of fatigue that would have been, that they would have had.
Well, and congratulations not only to the Enterprise girls, but also to the Enterprise coaches. Talking to Coach Katie Jones, she talked to me about they really struggled in the middle of the season. They dropped 7 straight losses there in the 1st of April, and she just, talking to her about, what she told her team as far as like, hey, we don't give up. We just try to keep getting better and better and better. If there has been a demonstration of why you don't give up, why you keep working, it is Enterprise High School.
Absolutely. I've mentioned, I'm going to mention it again. They just have so much mental toughness, so much grit, determination, and frankly, they deserve the win.
And just again, congratulations to the Enterprise High School. Saying goodbye to the Enterprise seniors. That will be just the 3 of them: Taryn Rupp, Miley Platt, and McKenna Jolly. So congratulations to you, and you will be missed for Enterprise High School. So that'll do it for us here from BYU Stadium. Big shout out to Barrett Hilton and his crew for bringing you the broadcast. All the announcers that have been here throughout the last 3 days, myself, Tavy Miles, Scott Langford, Lachelle Moss, Dennis Aldridge. So much goes on behind the scenes, and state softball is one of our favorite times of the year, Tavy, and what a way to end it.
Absolutely. It's my favorite time of the year to come here and announce, and I'm very, very happy with being here this weekend and seeing all the amazing games that have been played.
So again, congratulations to your state champion Enterprise Wolves as your 2A state softball champions. That'll do it for us and for broadcasting for the remainder of the season. We'll see you back for football in 2026. Have a great night.
I caught two others, but one got off right on the edge because I didn't have